We are live from Seattle, Washington. It's Caillou and Wandale to start it off in a steel cage match. It's a row banger, a headless row banger, matter of fact, versus the bald bundle of hardcore. Let's fucking get into it, man. Both boys are locked inside. There's gonna be no assistance. It's gonna just be one-on-one. Caillou Anderson, Wandale Allen.
Ring the bell.
As the bell's rung, and this pay-per-view is underway, baby. Or maybe not. Anderson's just looking at Wandale.
Drop me on my ass. Come on, motherfucker.
Oh, he's trying to test Wandale. Look at this. Wandale has Caillou in his grasp, and he throws him right onto the street. Huh.
Hell now, headless rat. You better do something more rougher than that if you wanna break me.
He's still trash-talking Wandale. He wants more pain to be felt. Wandale might give it to him. He has Caillou in the position. Might be looking for a pile driver. Oh! The last shot! Shades of Adam Cole. Caillou gets back up and tackles Wandale. Now searching for something to pound him with. Drop kick! Wandale kicked that chair right in Caillou's face. As Wandale covers, 1 count. Only a 1 count. Gonna take a little more guts from Wandale to put Caillou Anderson away. Fun fact, this is actually Caillou's first match in over a year. Last time he faced Guapo in a Texas street fight, I believe. He shut him up and then he got his first victory. His record is currently 1-0-1. The first fight was a tie against Jawville, the first ever match in GSW, and Anderson powerbomb! All the tables have been crushed! Caillou covers Wandale, and only a 1 count out of that! Wandale has the size advantage. He has more of the muscle. He has more of the power. The one advantage Anderson has, the balls, I guess, to take on so much contact. That's all I can say. Look at that. Wandale has dragged a ladder. Caillou! Oh my god, he's thrown! Right on top of those pipes.
1.
Tubes or...
2.
Those look like tungsten tubes. That's one of the strongest,
3.
if not the strongest, metal in the world.
4.
Caillou breaks the count. Oh my god, look at that. Those tungsten tubes busted him open badly. He was at least lucky those weren't tungsten needles. Otherwise, he would have sliced an artery or something. Caillou's on his knees, and here comes Wandale. Running drop kick to the back of the head. Climbing up on top of that rope ladder, stomping on his face and his chest as he covers.
2.
Caillou kicks out of that, only at 2. We have not seen Anderson busted open since February of 2024, I believe. This is the first time we've seen him bleeding in a while. Oh, he's trying to ram Wandale, but Wandale deflected that ladder. Anderson is still moving, but Wandale's gonna change that, and he throws him into a table. Covers at 1. Only a 1 count. God almighty, this kid may be small, but he is strong.
Blood loss ain't gonna drop me. Come on, motherfucker. Hit me.
Wandale slapped him.
Now, return to hit me, kid.
Oh! Kick to the nuts. Cheap shot. There's no disqualification, so it's all legal, man. As we're on another stage, and Caillou try to ram Wandale with that chair. Wandale he is hard to take down, man. When it comes to objects, it is hard to take Wandale off his feet when you try to ram him. And now, oh, look at this. Caillou has Wandale in the air. And Death Valley Driver on the street. Caillou's got to think outside the box. He's got to think of a way to destroy Wandale at this point. It's hard to take him off his feet for a long period of time, like over 30 seconds per se. But he might be on the verge of ending Wandale right here. That ladder just pancaked Wandale, and Caillou has another one. He might be looking for a splash from up top. If he can get it, he could defeat him. And, oh God almighty, look at that! Wandale threw that ladder at Caillou, and he won't get a win. But that was a heck of a last second move. He just threw the ladder and made Anderson bleed out even more. That blood trickled all the way down as Wandale rammed that shield at Caillou and did it again. This time to the back, lower back. And now he has him up, looking for a pile driver. Got him on the edge of the sidewalk. Wandale might cover. One, two, no. Caillou is still alive for the moment. Look at the side of his head. Look at his forehead. Look at his whole face in general. Caillou is bloody. Another stage awaits. And Wandale retreats. Anderson's currently on that table thinking of what he should do as Wandale's back with a big spike trap. That's one of the biggest I've seen. Wandale caught Caillou. He'll throw him. Oh! He didn't throw him in the table, but Caillou does! Oh! Wandale went through the table. Caillou just threw him up, and that landing in the table slowed Wandale up. And that could have cost him. Caillou now has barbed wire. He puts it on his chest and stomach. And I don't know what Caillou has up his sleeve. He's back with a ladder. And adding a little bit more wreckage with that trash can. That barbed wire in that trash can's on Wandale's stomach and chest. And Anderson might flatten him. Banana blast! Got all of it! Now he's got to cover. One, two, three. That's it! Caillou enters the pay-per-view of No Guts, No Gorey victorious. Good battle. Great effort. And a stupendous performance overall. Caillou gets Wandale out the way. And now we move on to our second war. It's Jawville, DCJ. It's all about Jawville trying to find a way to get gold back in his grasp. But first, he has to get rid of DCJ. This is the road back to gold for Jawville. It all started when DCJ called Jawville a pussy, and now Jawville's looking to make him eat those words. The road back to gold starts right here. Jawville has got to win this and keep his word. Or will it be DCJ with an upset, stopping Jawville from acting like a jerk? Only one way to find out who's the biggest man after this.
For about 6 months, my life has been horrid. I hate to say that, but it's rough. Losing my world championship to a man who doesn't even show his face in Starcadia Bay anymore. The loss hurt badly. And after a while, it broke me. I let the city down. I let my girl down. I let my peers down. I let the whole fucking world, that relied on me to run out that Mary Sue down. But you know the one thing that makes me feel like shit? The fact none of you fucking people understand how much that title meant to a man. I was one of the first people to fight in GSW, and I paid my dues to become a threat. I was the first guy to win championship gold, and to have it taken away from me, broke my spirit. Then, I lost twice to Bentley, and still, don't have the gold I deserve. You people said, I lost it, right? Fine. That's all the motivation I need then. DCJ, the unexperienced ones like you, calling me a pussy, is just enough to make me roast you to a crisp. But tonight, I'm finna let my actions do the talking as I welcome you, in this business. You have a place. In this world. And I'm gonna make sure you stay in that place. For good. And forever.
This is Jawville's moment here in Seattle to get back on the winning side. He has got to beat DCJ tonight. Otherwise, I don't know where he's going to go from here. This war has got to be a dub for Wims. Let's see if he can get it. Duke Chandler Jr., DCJ's debut on Monsters Ball against the experienced hardcore Jawville Wims. He's turning around to see where Wims is at. He's right behind him, and we're underway. Jawville has got to find a way to win this war. His road back to gold starts here. When he lost the title against Sage on September 24th, it broke him. Mentally and emotionally. He felt like he let the people down, but he felt like the people let him down for turning on him because he's been acting so crazy. Jawville's a real stubborn guy, but let me tell you, he's a hell of a fighter. The experience factor is an advantage that Jawville has over DCJ. As we move on to a new stage, a shopping cart rams DCJ in the stomach. DCJ's name calling is really catching up to him. He's being treated like a punching bag so far in the first minute and a half or so. Jawville has that shield on DCJ's face. And look at that! Standing moonsault! He goes for a cover. One, two. Kick out by DCJ as the match continues. Not much action by Duke so far. It's just been Jawville with the upper hand. And there's more proof that Jawville has the upper hand. He is making DCJ his bitch right now. Knocking him down on his ass, hitting him in the face, the stomach. Looks like DCJ is the real pussy. A table and a ladder awaits. Here's DCJ. Looking pretty feeble. Whoa! Wims with a spike trap right to Duke's face. And that could have busted him open. As you can see, the top of his head up to his hairline. Blood is starting to drip out. It's been all Jawville so far in this Monsters Ball. He might be looking to end it already. He likes to go for that backsplash. And he got it. He broke the table. And he covers. No. DCJ's still in this. That backsplash to the table didn't work. But Jawville's got to improvise from here. Get a close-up of Duke. See that busted head? Jawville's basically welcoming DCJ to GSW and what he has to offer this kid. So far, it's been Jawville. Oh, hold on. Oh, the tables might turn. Jawville just went face first right onto the hood of the broken car. And oh, he comes back with a drop kick. DCJ had an opening, but Jawville shut that door. Even the referee is shocked DCJ woke up for a second. Another chair's in the mix. Both of them are on top of DCJ, so I wonder what Jawville's going for. He's looking for a running back splash on the chest. Jawville is a backsplash master, and he is coming back with a ladder. He's climbing up on top. Here he goes. Splash! He got all of it. Two. No, kick out by Duke yet again.
Use the real pussy. Your candy ass is mine, nigga.
Jawville trash talking DCJ. And he has every right to, honestly, because he's been owning Duke throughout this whole match. It was only just that one throw in the car that messed Jawville up, but he came right back with that drop kick. And, oh, spine buster on the tax.
1.
And Jawville's head hit the back of that ladder.
2.
That cerebellum just rattled.
3.
DCJ finally starting to fight back.
4.
Little by little as he's up at 4.
5.
The count continues.
6.
This could be an upset. Alright, I jinxed it. My bad, y'all. I thought Duke Chandler Jr. was going to get away with a victory by countout, knockout. And he's looking for that senton. Jawville caught him. Oh, and turned it into a power bomb. Rookie mistake by Duke. Good awareness by Jawville. And he's got barbed wire. He might look for another backsplash. Got him! With that barbed wire on
1,
Duke's face.
2.
But he can't pull it off and get a 3 count. The match continues still. Now Jawville's got to be thinking, I've been taking up most of this match. Hell, maybe even all of it, but what the hell do I got to do to put this fucking guy away already? Oh, Duke's busted open even more. He's got a barbed wire bat! And he hit Wims with it, and only a kick out of 1. Just a kick out at 1 as Jawville's back up on his feet. DCJ has openings, but he just can't capitalize. Oh! Drop kick. Uh-oh. Oh, Duke finally has control. He has Wims up top. And he throws him onto the garbage can.
1.
That barbed wire was on it too.
2.
But both boys are down.
3.
The count out continues to roll.
4. 5.
Could this be Duke's moment? We're halfway there.
6. 7.
Garrettsburg might have to call Duke back because Jawville's barely moving.
8.
Only 2 more seconds. Jawville got up at 8. He almost didn't beat the count, but this match is continuing to roll. I can smell rooftops from here. I can smell rooftops. And there's fat-ass Garrettsburg who can't keep up, as usual. We honestly need to get a new ref. Just forget it. We need a new ref because this guy, he's too fat. He can't run. He gets exhausted while going up so many stairs, so many ramps. Look at this guy. Look at Garrettsburg. Pick up the pace, fat ass. God almighty. The rooftops awaiting these guys. And Garrettsburg finally picking up the pace a bit. Thanks for listening to me, pal. Run faster. Yeah, that's what I thought. A ramp in the table. DCJ! Jawville caught him. Might be looking for a power bomb. Hold on a second. He dropped him in the table. Just like that, he just dropped him. Now he's going to cover. 1, 2, 3. Jawville finally has a win for the first time since September of 2024. Jawville's road back to gold started here, and it was successful here tonight. Oh no, kid! What are you doing? Look, I know that Garrettsburg messed you up in Philadelphia, and he can't run and shit, but you don't gotta kick him down. Oh, he's gonna send a message to everyone. Hawkeye's landing on Duke.
I'm a pussy. I sure as hell am. Now, find a different pussy and eat it for breakfast.
You already won the match!
Boo me now. All y'all, fucking boo me.
Nigga, you proved your point. You don't gotta keep attacking everyone. This belligerent asshole!
I fly like an eagle, and shred you up like one. That's for Philly.
What a fucking backsplash on Garrettsburg. The hell was that? Well, Jawville got a win, but really at what cost? Anyway, we're moving on. Our first ever tag team match in GSW. O'Malley and Punisher Black representing the Hardcore Legion versus Zed and Xavier, the Baker brothers. Hardcore tag team match incoming after this.
Fourth war in the making. You all are gonna see me out there. And honestly, I'm feeling the most confident I've ever felt now, especially since, you know, Ari gave me the upper hand by, well, screwing me over, of course. Look, I'm a woman of my word. I keep telling you, I always want people to know that. I know you all find me as a mouth runner, or somewhat bratty. But that's the way I am. When I wanna speak my mind, I will do so. So you all are just gonna have to deal with it. And tonight, I'm gonna burn Ari into a thin crisp.
Shut your dumb ass up. You ain't finna do nothing, blabbermouth.
And there she goes. The woman that fucked me over. If it's fuck me bitch, you know it's fuck you. To all you doubters rooting for that slut, I can handle who you support. But for the ones rooting for me, may God bless you. Well, wish me luck.
Alright, with that out the way, O'Malley and Punisher Black are ready to face Zed and Xavier, the Baker brothers. Let's go outside and let's see what both teams have to offer. First ever tag team match in GSW. Baker
Ring
brothers, the Hardcore Legion, is underway. And look at that, Zed and Xavier just jabbing Punisher Black in the back and in the stomach. That demon is roaring. Oh, Mallard comes back with a chair right to the back of Zed, and Punisher's just throwing Xavier up in the air. Damn, the Hardcore Legion already in full control, and we're not even 2 full minutes into this. Punisher has Zed up, and he got a hang 10 brainbuster as Punisher landed on Xavier too. Both boys taking punishment. You know, Mallard stomps on Zed's face with a chair.
2.
He covers, and a kick out by Zed. Hardcore Legion looking to put this war away quickly. He just tried to do it. Zed kicked out. The match will continue from here, as the Baker brothers, they're just getting punished. And we can give thanks to Punisher Black for doing just that. Look at this. Oh, Mountaineer effect through the table. That's going to do it. Oh, no, Zed came in at the last second. He broke the pinfall, and now he's going to pay the price. Xavier's already feeble. And now Zed. Oh, he's going to get crushed by O'Malley up top. Oh, my God. Back of his head hit that table.
1, 2, 3.
And it's over. The Hardcore Legion. O'Malley and Punisher Black put this one away within 3 minutes. Rapid. And I like it. Well, without any further ado and no more much, we're going to get into the Demon War. Ari and Britney coming up. Let's get into it, man. Been a little bit of beef. There's been some differences between Ari Lansing and Britney Therese, and these two ladies are going to settle it out. Ari's here. She went up for the Pretty Patellas. She connected already. No time being wasted as Mrs. Lansing is already going to work. She comes back, and Britney tossing her face first through the table and through the flames. Both of these women, they are vicious, but Britney, she's a fast freaking player, man. We've seen her in that quick war against Valerie during the women's tournament. That's actually her first win, too. Both of these women, their records are 1-1. Looking to improve to get to 2-1 tonight. As Ari just tossing Britney into that fire pit. Ari made Britney aside for the Bears. She better get up. And now she's back up on her feet, looking a little feeble in the face. And Ari charges and sends Britney down with a freaking golden spike in her cheek. Oh my goodness gracious. That looked deadly. And oh my God, look at that. That golden spike fucked up Britney's cheek as she is busted open. You see Ari on top of the wall. Britney might be looking for a suplex. Ari got out of it, and now Britney's going to roll out. We're moving on to another stage of the Demon War. Look at that. Look in the back. It's a nail bed. And Britney. Uh-oh. Oh, she might toss Ari on the nail bed, and she does. Oh, she landed right on her side. Her jeans might have protected her flesh, but I think those nails might have pierced right through. Britney has a piece of steel, and she puts it on Ari's face. And she's climbing up top. I think I know what she's going to go for. Up in the air and comes down with a moonsault. Looking to end it. Cover.
1
and 2. Kick out. Gonna take a lot more physicality than that in order to beat Ari. Britney looks a little frustrated, and now she's got to improvise from here. Ari's back up on her feet as well, and that steel busted her cheek open. Both of these women are bleeding now. Britney might be looking for a hammerhead, but Ari got out of it. Oh! That looked like a stunner from Ari. There was no kick
2
to really set it up, but she got it.
3.
A stunner kind of paralyzed the both
4.
of them, actually, as Garrettsburg
5.
continues to count.
6. 7. 8.
I don't think Britney's getting up. She looks slow.
9.
She's up. Just barely. Got up at 9, broke the count, and the match continues. Moving on. 2 tables set together along with a ladder on the right side. And Ari, look at this! Oh! She crashed in both of the tables. Ari gonna look to end it. 2. Kick out. Torres still alive. Damn. Britney went back first into both of the tables. She broke both of them. And now both ladies are moving on to yet another stage this rapidly. Why the hell is there a stove in this war? Oh no! Britney landed on that stove. It was already on. All 4 plates were on fire. And she landed on her side into the flames. And she put them out with her body. Ari charging in. And now looking to put Britt through yet another table herself. But Britney, she came off the table. Now she's on her side. This is a good match, man. Both of these women giving everything they have as we move on. Barbed wire. Huge barbed wire on that wooden platform. Britney has a cheese grater. We've seen this before in that last woman standing match against Nixie, where Ari screwed Britney over, and she's going to pay the price for it. Britney knocked her right into that barbed wire. Karma is a bitch, and Britney is going to make sure that she feels it in every way possible. Look at Ari. God almighty. Her face is literally busted open. Can't even see her lips.
Bleed out more. I love seeing the streams trickle from your head to your jaw.
Now, that's not a good idea. I would not talk shit to Ari right now. I defeat her and then talk shit afterwards. Britney moving on. Look at the junk on this part of this stage. Britney plays some steel down. Here's Ari bouncing in. Drop kick by Britney. And now, oh! Ari not affected by it. Oh, got out the grass. Rust bucket backstabber. Britney got it. She might do it. Cover. 2, and that's gonna, no, it's not. Almost. But Ari, with every fiber of her being, kicking out of that one. I don't know how Ari kicked out of that. That backstabber should have done it, but what the hell is on Britney's mind? What the hell is she doing? Oh, no, no! Oh, the stink face! The humiliation! Oh, no! That is nasty! What a sleazy tramp! We're moving on to another stage. Oh, my God. That was just wrong, bro. As now a rocking chair is set up in the right corner. Oh! Ari tried to go for that stutter. Britney stopped it. Another drop kick. This time Ari's down on her back. She's back up. Tackling Britney by the waist. Still has her in her grasp. Plants her on the chair. And now looking to spear it, I think. Got it! She broke the chair leg. But she doesn't care. She's got to pin her and win it. Cover. 2. Kick out by Torres. The match continues. It still freaking continues. Both of these ladies are putting on a hell of a performance. Britney's crawling in. Oh!
My ankles. Get it off, please.
Oh, that ladder caught on her ankles as Ari covers, and a kick out by Britney. I think Ari might have broken Britney's ankle. She is crying. God almighty, man.
Hold up, hold up.
The ankles, help the ankles.
Look at Ari, she has a chair.
You wanted this from the beginning, so this is exactly what
No,
you're gonna fucking
please
receive.
don't do this. Okay, Ari, please don't hurt me anymore.
And Britney, she's defenseless. She is begging right now. Remember, Britney wanted this war. Ari could go for the kill and end it all, but I don't think she really wants to hurt Britney that bad. And something in her mind is telling her not to use the chair on her. A real woman of respect. And she is a woman of honor. Oh no! Oh no! The waterworks caught Ari. Britney in control. T-bomb. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. Britney using her tears, that ladder to the ankles as a trick to get a win here in Seattle, Washington. Ari was too nice. Let her emotions get the best of her and paid the price. We still have a lot more for you guys to see, man. We got Dirkshire and Nidak. The peers, the friends, the homeboys of Nico and Ocho Cinco. Bunkhouse Brawl coming up in a second, so you guys do not want to miss it. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and get anything you want so you can enjoy the rest of this pay-per-view, man. This war's coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Bae, is my eye stress dying?
Looks deep, so I don't have an answer for that.
It'll probably die off with I get some sleep. Which I need now, cause I'm very exhausted.
Now you know about my skills for real. GG Ari.
Who gives a fuck? She can fight extremely well. End of story.
Well, things just get a little more calmer.
One half of Ocho Cinco and Nico's saga. It all comes down to their friends right here in a bunkhouse brawl. Dirkshire Patterson and Nidak Clunker. They are outside ready to brawl. So let's get to them. All for Nico Joseph's sake. His loyal pal Dirkshire Patterson, a Roblox man who's been in the Roblox era for a long time, getting some spotlight time here tonight. In our 5th out of 12th war, Bunkhouse Brawl is about to get underway as Nidak drops a cinder block. We're underway as he's thrown up in the air. Nidak landed on that chair hard, and Dirk is picking him back up. Props him up and tosses him down on the chairs. Cover
1,
to end it early. Kick out by Nidak Clunker. Dirk a little frustrated he didn't get a quick pinfall. But the match continues as he's looking to put him away in a different way. Another stage awaiting the two boys. Garrettsburg is pimp walking, following the two guys. And Nidak and Dirk face off. Dirk dodges. Nidak! German suplex! He dented that oil drum as Dirk went head first. Kind of like head around the neck area as he is sitting up. And oh! Nidak rammed Dirkshire's chest with that kendo stick. Nidak already has a loss
1,
under his belt,
2.
but he might get a win. No, he won't. Never mind. Dirkshire able to kick out. Nidak, rip slinger.
1, 2.
Kick out again. Looks like it's going to take a lot more than that in order to get a victory against the debuting Dirkshire Patterson. As another stage awaits, we are moving on to another section of this street war. And look, Old standby, some tacks around the street. Dirkshire's on his knees. Looking a little feeble, and now he's gaining a little stability. Gets on the table. Drop kick! Oh, but he landed in the tacks. Nidak gonna make him pay, and he powerbombs him, splitting the table. Covers.
1,
2. No. Kick out again. Couple pinfalls by both boys, but no victory. Might be moving on to another stage. And Garrettsburg's following, we sure are. Another stage awaits. These boys going through these stages very fast. A chair slid, and now, Dirkshire tackling Nidak, sending his back into the chair, and still has him in his grasp. And remember, there's a barbed wire board. Oh, he's gonna drop him in. Oh no! Oh my God! Splash up top. That might have busted him open. I couldn't really
1,
tell,
2.
but now no. Dirkshire almost had a successful and near fall. That one was really close. I think another stage might await us. I see a little bit of blood behind that barbed wire too. I think Nidak might be busted open on his cheek, I believe. As we have a ladder and a table on this stage. Yup, I can see. He's busted open. That barbed wire cut his cheek up. Dirkshire with the agility jumping over. Oh, and Nidak holding on to Dirkshire. Might be a bit of a choke. Might be looking to choke him out on his backside, but Dirkshire sent his back and Nidak through the table. He had to find some way to get out of that clutch. Otherwise, he was going to lose oxygen, so that was a smart move. So far, it's been a pretty even match. Nidak might be busted open, but he got a little bit of action in. Same said with Dirkshire, who's trying his best to take over the rest of this match. No matter how short it is, no matter how long it is, he wants to win this for his friend Nico. Ocho, Cinco, and Nico, the unsanctioned fight without honor, is also our main event, so stay tuned for that later on, chat. As we move on to another stage, Dirkshire is climbing up a tall-ass ladder. This kid has great agility. He jumped onto the rope ladder, and now Nidak is going to climb up. This might be suicidal right here. Oh my God! Collision! They both went through the table!
2, 3,
Both of them might be paralyzed. I think
4,
that Nidak is out, as the count
5,
has just passed 5. We are halfway there.
6,
Remember, you can win by pinfall, knockout, submission, count out.
7,
Anything goes.
8,
As we are at 8. Dirkshire is also on his feet.
9,
Nidak is still down. I don't think he's getting up.
10. Ring the bell.
That's it. Dirkshire has done it. For Nico's sake, he got rid of the man who shot him in the chest. One half of the saga is successful. We will wait on the other half later on tonight. As of now, we have Duchess, Shaniqua, and Monica in a hardcore triple threat match. Don't go anywhere. This is coming up next after this.
Any gold will be good at this point. These rookies are messing that up for me. DCJ found that out.
He won't be back then. You did drill him with our finishing move after the war ended.
Who gives a fuck if he's concussed or whatever? I need to get some gold back. Not yours, cause you're my best friend. Not screwing you over for my own wants.
Whatever it takes.
Whims.
What is your problem?
Adams, don't you start too.
Drop that. What is with this abrasive side, huh?
You already know about it. Why are you aggravating me about that?
Cause this ain't like you.
Listen, if you wanna pick a fight with me, anywhere, anytime, let me know. Cause I've just about had it with you randoms jumping in, messing my road up. I can't get my chance at gold without you fuckers in the way.
Stubborn over a title. I've known about you for a while, Jawville, but you're going berserk over a title that was taken 6 months ago.
And it's been 6 months of pain and humiliation.
Every loser gotta win and every winner gotta lose someday. Why can't you understand?
It's you who doesn't understand. Your rookies are below me. That's what you don't understand. You aren't at my level to tell me I don't understand what losing championship gold feels like, you got it? Now you asked for the DCJ treatment.
Bro, what?
April 12th. You and me, in a steel cage. We're going to Pittsburgh with it. And yes, I'll do you even worse than I did Duke, no fucking doubt. Noobs.
Well, y'all heard it. April 12th. Pittsburgh steel cage match. Jawville and Tranquil. That can be a deadly one, but right now we have a triple threat match coming up between these three ladies who are debuting here tonight. That is coming up next. I'm telling y'all, these cats are going to go crazy. There's going to be a lot of scratching and clawing at each other. Even though Duchess and Monica are still compatible in some ways. Uh-oh. I see Shaniqua up top. This war's underway. Here we go. A drop kick and a German suplex. Monica and Duchess are working together. Until now. Oh, a code breaker by Duchess. She's going to come with Shaniqua to end it here, but a kick out. Huh. That was pretty fast. So much for teamwork. Cover, two, kick out. Duchess tried to end the match right here. And Shaniqua rams a chair into Duchess's back. All three ladies are on their feet, and it looks like we might be heading to another stage. Yup. Friendship or hatred between these three ladies. It's every woman for themselves. Monica rams that ladder, and Shaniqua got on the ground. And oh, look at Monica. Ho ho! Standing moonsault. Can she end this match here? No, she won't. But what athleticism. Good effort over on Shaniqua. And Monica going at it. Punches and drop kicks exchanged by the both of them. As Duchess and Shaniqua both went for the spear, they collided into Monica.
2.
And all three women are down.
3.
They have to answer the count out, the knockout.
4.
Given by Garrettsburg, who's already at 4.
5.
Shaniqua's the first woman on her feet. Monica's the next.
6. 7.
As they chase each other to the next stage, Duchess is now up on her feet. And another stage awaits. Shaniqua has Monica. Powerbomb! Just dropped her in that table.
1.
Duchess is trying to steal a win, but Shaniqua quickly saved that match for herself. Man, can you imagine if Shaniqua never paid attention? She would have lost and Duchess would have escaped Seattle with a dub as Monica's back with a ladder. And, oh, Monica just stomped right on her face. And stomps on Duchess's stomach. She also broke the table as the cover position's made. And Duchess kicks out. Wow. I never knew Monica had it in her. I know the head honcho of the Hardcore Legion, Arislan Brooksdale, must be pleased of his girl. Wow. This is insane. Alright, another stage awaits. And Monica's eyeing at those chains right beside her. Shaniqua. Monica got out the way. Duchess. With a drop kick to Shaniqua. And, Shaniqua. The Sky Slicer. She could end the match. One. Shaniqua. Princess Duchess kicks out. Another near fall. As Shaniqua stopping Monica's performance. Duchess. Shaniqua never seen Duchess up. And another code breaker in effect. As Monica and Duchess, the two friends, are looking at each other. Giving each other a stare, a vicious stare in the eyes. As another stage awaits, we are moving on. These women have pure skill, I gotta say. Very pure skill. Skills that we have never seen. DDT by Monica on the cinder block. Shaniqua. She might steal a victory from Monica's DDT off that cinder block. And it won't happen. Duchess has been pinned multiple times, but she is still kicking out. Shaniqua's trying to think, what do I got to do to put this woman away? What do I got to do to put this woman away, for goodness sake? That might be the answer. A shield knocking Duchess down. As Monica's up top. A sweetie pie sundown. She got it. One, two. No. Kick out by Duchess yet again. Duchess has been pinned the most out of everyone. And they're all near falls. Shaniqua off the ladder. Oh, look. I don't look like a pop-up powerbomb, honestly. Shaniqua fell down, but now she's back up on her feet. Looking a little feeble. These women are on the move. Bound to get a victory here in Seattle, Washington. Our first triple threat. It's a great match. Monica's up. She might be in trouble. She got out. Shaniqua, though. Duchess might be in trouble now. And Shaniqua just flattened Duchess through that table. Monica climbing up on top. Might be looking for another sweetie pie sundown. She got it. She got it.
2, 3.
And she got a win. She got a win. Unbelievable! Monica Xavier. And she said street fighting isn't her thing. She proved herself wrong here tonight. Aeroslim would be pleased. But now we move on to our first title defense match here tonight. Bentley, the King of Ladders champion, facing off Vernon. Vernon Hayward II wanted this opportunity. Raji gave it to him, and we're going to have to see if Vernon can find a way to pull off an upset and take that championship from Bentley. Will Bentley retain, or will Vernon be crowned as a new champion? Ladder War coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Hey Bentley. So, you're up next, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Second defense.
Well, good luck out there. Oh, and before I forget, what made you want to start wearing masks?
Since February, so my skin doesn't get split open.
Makes sense. I mean, you don't want to lose a lot of blood while fighting. You remember the day we talked near the bay?
Yes, indeed. You said you were gonna defeat Ori, and you did so.
I wanna thank you for giving me confident words of encouragement that day. You understood me and believed I'd beat Ari when nobody else did.
You did it in style too, I gotta say.
Let's go, Bentley. I'm ready to take out the trash.
Gotta run, peace Brit.
Sweet boy he is.
As the dogs head outside, the ladder war is going to start in a couple seconds. The King of Ladders championship is on the line. Bentley, the current champion, facing off Vernon Hayward II. Conquest comes in 2-0, currently undefeated in his GSW career, and Vernon is pretty vengeful, sitting at 0-1. That loss was against Sage when he was the world champion. He lost against him in the ladder match, and now Vernon will get another chance. Will this be his time to dethrone Bentley, or Bentley escape Seattle with a dub? We will see momentarily. Statistics, strength, experience, anything. Any advantage these guys have, it does not matter. What matters is who gets up to the top of the roof first. The King of Ladders Championship awaits, and we are underway. Ladder war between Vernon and Bentley. Here we go. Vernon with a belly-to-belly suplex to start it off. I talked to Vernon before this match. He told me that he has learned a lot from his previous match against Sage. Said that he came neck and neck with him. There were some ups, there were some downs, but he told me this was the night he was going to pull it off. His sister, also the co-owner and the matchmaker of TSW, Raji Hayward, gave him a chance. And so far, it's been working out in his favor. Flatliner fall up top of the ladder. Vernon's doing a solid job so far. If Vernon can keep this pace up, if he can keep this rhythm going, he is definitely going to have a chance at the KOL Championship tonight. Bentley is slowed the hell up as we move on to another stage of this ladder war. There's another ladder on the table on this stage. And Bentley's eyeing at that table. Might be pondering something. If he can just get Vernon to get over here, and he's climbing up. Oh, Bentley, look at this! Oh, he carried him! And the table got crushed. They both went through it, but I think Bentley took the worst of that. Remember, he landed back first. He was up on his feet. Oh! Vernon rammed the chair, and now he's stomping the chair on Bentley's body. I gotta say, Vernon's actually doing pretty solid. If you guys remember the ladder war between Vernon and Sage, Sage was dominant. He had more of the experience and the power and the size. There are more advantages that Sage had in that battle, but fortunately for Vernon, he doesn't have to worry about that. But maybe he does! Power bomb into those spike traps! And he felt that right on his back. As Bentley trying to find some rhythm. The champion's starting to fight back a little. He has a little opening. Oh, God, a spike trap to the face! And Bentley is starting to wake up. Oh, shit, and Vernon's busted open. You can see the top of his forehead. Uh-oh, Bentley! From the midsection of the ladder, a Vader bomb! He crushed Vernon. And unexpectedly, Vernon's on his feet. Took that Vader bomb like a man, and we move on to another stage, it looks like. Bentley and Vernon. Bentley trying to go for a stunner, it looks like. Good counter. And a German suplex. No matter what, Vernon is fighting back. And he has a wooden crate. This is interesting. Another stage awaits, I guess. That was a fast one. As we move on, 2 ladders and a board up top. Bentley looking to tackle Vernon. Uh-oh. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, pile driver. The wooden board up top broke in half. And to make matters worse for Bentley, he landed on his head with chairs at the bottom. Smart move by Vernon. Bad landing for the champion. I don't think he can even feel his head. Vernon's running up top. He's got a shield, but Bentley makes Vernon pay. Karma's a bitch. Another stage awaits and more ladders are being displayed. Bentley's up top. He might soar in the air. Good counter! A cutter on the ladder! Vernon is doing an excellent job throughout this match, man. I'm not going to lie. By what I'm seeing by Hayward II, this hard work could pay off. It's been mostly Vernon taking up this match. Bentley here has found some rhythm, but he has not been able to maintain it. But hey, the match ain't over. We still got a few more stages to go, I guess. Anything could happen. The rhythm could change between these two boys. Bentley's back. And Vernon caught Bentley. What does he got in mind? A cutter! A pop-up cutter! Every action Bentley has done has been answered and finalized by Vernon. In any way possible, Vernon has been answering Bentley's attacks. The King of Ladders champion is just struggling to find rhythm. He's got some competition for a guy who hasn't won in GSW yet. But as for Vernon, he could get his first win, and he could be a world champion tonight. Here we go. Oh no, Vernon! He stomped the table. He was trying to stomp Bentley's neck in there. But now, Bentley, with a splash from the steps onto one half of the table that broke, courtesy of Vernon. And I think we're moving on to another stage this fast yet again. Vernon screwed up that one. And I think we're already at the rooftops, chat. The King of Ladders Championship belt awaits as the boys are running, getting closer. Oh, Vernon's walking slowly, so I retract that earlier statement. And even Garrettsburg, the fat ref, is even going slow. We've been over this before. Start running or no cookies. There's the belt. And Bentley is going to win it. Wait a second. Jawville, spear the ladder. Bentley's down. The belt's on the ground and Vernon's got it! New champion! New champion! New champion! New freaking champion! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Vernon has done it! His first win! And his first title victory! I don't believe what I just seen! Oh my gosh! We got a new champion in Vernon Hayward. I didn't think that was possible. Oh my God, all right. We're moving on to the I Quit match. Cleavis and Scarloey coming up in a couple minutes. So don't go anywhere. Oh my God, I gotta catch my breath. We'll be right back. Whew.
Gang, you got any more of those orange crushers?
All that's left is the white wrapping.
I guess we should have rationed the sodas, huh?
Yeah, I guess we should have. Fuck.
I don't think you should be sipping on all those orange sodas, not before your match.
I'll be fine, Punisher.
Too much sugar might slow you up.
Nonsense. I could drink 15 of these, and I'd still perform well, trust me. Be thankful I only drunk 3, and saved you like 5 left.
Whatever.
If there's any coolers around here, I'll take some, alright?
No more sodas. Know your limits, T-Von.
Oh, Punisher, I'm too far, can't hear. Sorry.
This kid.
The I Quit match is about to begin. Cleavis and Scarloey are starting off on the rooftop to get this one going. So we will see them in a second. Two trash-talking kids. One being a fat guy with a big afro, and one of them is shown right here. The road banger from the east side. Scarloey grew up in New York City, oh my god!
Fuck.
Cleavis with a saw right in the middle of that table. He just threw it on Scarloey, and as you can see, Scarloey's already bleeding. What a start by Cleavis Montreux, but Scarloey has a Death Valley driver in store as payback.
Cleavis, do you quit, man?
No.
Remember, this is an I Quit match. There are no pinfalls. There are no countouts. You gotta force your opponent to tap out, aka submit, or just make them say, I quit. And my god, these two already going to crazy depths as Cleavis knocking Scarloey down the stairs. Scar fell down and he is on the floor, weak. And I can see a little bit of blood behind his dreadlocks. And I wonder what Cleavis has in store. He has him on the bench. It's in between a garbage can, a big garbage can, and a door. Now, I know Garrettsburg is in shock. I know. Cleavis has a ladder. Wonder what Cleavis has in mind. Uh-oh. Might be squashing time. Etienne's in trouble. Oh my god, the knees to the stomach. And that bench also split.
You quit, Scarloey?
Scarloey's being asked.
No.
And his response is no, he's not quitting. Well, not yet, I'll say. The size advantage is there for Cleavis. The experience only by one more battle by Scarloey is also there. And here comes Scarloey. A drop kick. Barely even moved Cleavis. Now he's sitting on his stomach.
Scarloey, do you quit?
So far, Cleavis has been working on Scarloey's face and the stomach. Stomach is real important, man. If your stomach's not right, that can really slow you up. Scarloey looks very weak. And if Cleavis continues to work on that stomach and shred his face up, Cleavis might have the upper advantage, but Scar got a taser involved now. And he tased his face.
What do you say, Cleavis? You quit, or not?
Cleavis is down for the moment.
I'm good.
And he is still in this match. We're not even 5 minutes in, and this match is already crazy. So many wild things have happened from the start, and I guarantee it's going to progress as Scarloey hit Cleavis with a chain.
Cleavis, do you quit?
Cleavis is not responding.
Cleavis, any words?
I'm good.
Until now, he's up and he's busted open. That metal chain fucked up Cleavis' cheek, as you can tell. God almighty, man. Both of these guys shedding blood. Scarloey trying to lift Cleavis up, but it didn't work. Whoa! Etienne Jr. toppled on that ladder. He slid all the way down, too. It could have messed up his back. Oh! Spine buster! What a counter! Cleavis dropped that barbed wire, and now Scarloey's going to use it for his own good. And he's putting it on that cheek.
Cleavis, do you quit, man?
That busted open cheek.
I'm good.
And he lets go. Cleavis is... Oh, what the hell?
Scarloey, what do you say? Do you quit?
Yo, that's one of Cleavis' friends. That was Emily.
No.
Emily Martinez. Scarloey is still in this match. As you heard, he did say no. To me, this is by far the best match all night long. Emily and Cleavis have a plan. Emily with the drop. Cleavis with the cutter through the table.
Scarloey, do you quit?
No.
ETN's still not giving up. He's still in this match. It continues as both Emily and Cleavis run off to find a way to stop Scarloey dead in his tracks. God, the blood on Scarloey's forehead. Wait, Emily, I see you with a chair. Oh no! She hit Cleavis.
Cleavis, do you quit?
Oh, she's feeling guilty. And Scarloey.
No, I don't.
What a DDT!
This fat nigger trash. Absolute booty cheeks.
Emily tried to help her big friend, but in the end, it backfired. As Scarloey's awareness was the key to make that miscue happen.
Get her back to the locker room.
Don't worry, sir. I will.
And now Nurse Puss is just checking on Emily. I guarantee she might be evaluated for a concussion. And Scarloey trying to hoist Cleavis up again, but it's not working. Cleavis has Scarloey now, and he'll throw him on the wooden board. In between the chairs. Cleavis pulling every trick out of his playbook, running back splash. And, squashed him.
Scarloey's a bot. What do you say, Scar? You quit?
Now Cleavis is working on the chest of Scarloey, trying to slow down his heart rate. Lets him breathe for a little bit. That backsplash, all that weight overall on Scarloey is just fucking him up. Cleavis has a shopping cart. Scarloey caught it, and he rammed it right on Cleavis' face. So that trick didn't work. Another table on another stage with a chain in the middle, along with two ladders. Cleavis is back. Both Cleavis and Scarloey up top. Scarloey trying to headbutt his way out, but he fell in Cleavis' hands. Oh, Cleavis DDT! The table flattened. Scarloey took the worst of that. He went head first into the wood, and Cleavis got the chain.
Come on, kid. Give it up. You're trash.
Scarloey, do you quit? What do you say, man?
He's contemplating.
Hell nah.
Nope. Damn.
I'm fat. Toughen up against the fat dog then.
That chain has been released off Scarloey's neck. Could have cut off his goddamn oxygen. Scarloey's lucky that Cleavis was considerate enough to let go. Oh, look at that. Barbed wire board in the corner. Oh, Scarloey got him up. SD1. Scarloey dumped one.
Cleavis, you quit?
Dumping the big body.
I'm not quitting, Michael.
But Cleavis will not quit. And Scarloey with another taser. He's going to that wound on top of Cleavis' hairline.
Cleavis, you quit? Talk to me, man.
Can this man even respond after that?
No.
Yup, and the answer's no, as expected. This kid will not quit yet. I got 3 words for y'all. Extremely gory match. Look at the blood. Look at the carnage. On every stage we pass, there's been blood, there's been destruction. I think the rooftop awaits us. Cleavis is slowly running. We heading up to the rooftop. Etienne running by himself. Another route's being taken by Garrettsburg, and I guarantee Cleavis is behind him. There he goes. Scarloey eyeing at a bridge. Might cross to another building on the other side. Oh, Cleavis! Crossbody! Off the roof! And I see barbed wire down at the bottom! They're gonna land on it! It's gonna be a terrible landing! Oh my God! They landed in all that barbed wire. Scar's the first one on his feet, but Garrettsburg has to get down here. Here he is!
Cleavis, do you quit?
Cleavis is being asked!
Oh fuck it, I quit. My breath is too short.
He gave up! I couldn't blame him though. His oxygen had to have been short because of that fall off the roof. And with all that weight on him, it would have been hard to keep fighting against Scarloey. Etienne Jr. has won the fucking I Quit match. This was a wild match, and thank goodness it is over. We move on to our 9th war out of all 12 tonight. We have the world champion, Airslin Brooksdale, the hardcore hawk, the head honcho of the Hardcore Legion, going up against Ainsley McCullough. Texas Deathmatch with the GSW World title on the line. Coming up. Don't go anywhere, man. A world champion in Airslin Brooksdale versus Ainsley McCullough, and a Texas Death as Brooksdale with a spear. We're underway. And he's looking for Hawkeye's Landing already. Looking to put this one away. Hawkeye's Landing. Airslin Brooksdale. Might put it away this early.
3.
Remember, it's knockout, countout, or submission.
4.
Slim
5.
might come up huge in his first defense, but that won't happen. Ainsley is up on his feet. What a start by Airslin though, going right after McCullough. And this is what Airslin has to do, keep up the pace, keep up the rhythm. And Ainsley's starting to fight back a bit. Spine buster! But that didn't slow Brooksdale up, he's still on his feet. Both boys going separate paths, getting different weapons. McCullough's back with an oil drum. And wait, Brooksdale up top of the trap. We've seen this before. This is how Airslin won the last Texas Death Match.
1.
With a trap to the head.
2.
Stomping Ainsley from up top.
3.
As the count is at 3, we continue to roll.
4.
There's blood, as you can see, a little shade of blood
5.
on the goddamn street.
6.
And McCullough back up on his feet, and he's busted open. On the side of his forehead, his cheek. As we move on to yet another stage. With a table, a tire, and a trash can in store. McCullough though. Oh, slim good counter and a good power bomb.
1.
Now the count. And 1. Only 1. He got up. Only a 1. And now McCullough taking charge with a DDT. McCullough fighting back once again. But what is he going to do? What is he going to do that's going to lay Brooksdale down? Oh, cinder block. That might do it. And a German suplex.
1. 2.
The countout continues to progress.
3. 4.
Airslin looking a little slow.
5.
And he's back up. The count breaks. Good start to this Texas Deathmatch, man. And it's going to get crazier as the time continues to tick. And look at that. We have a barbed wire chair on this stage. Brooksdale jumping in. And he ran to the right. Ainsley running to the left, and they're both going separate paths. I assume that they're both going to get different weapons to pulverize each other with. Ainsley has a chair that's already set up. Brooksdale got a ladder, but Ainsley came in with a drop kick. I just happened to notice that Brooksdale also landed on that barbed wire chair, so that kind of stung his back a bit. That can cut open your flesh. It can slice an artery within 1 to 4 seconds. And now Ainsley with a ladder of his own. Brooksdale has a spike ball, but he's climbing up to get Ainsley. McCullough has him. Oh my God, Hurricane Rana!
1,
Brooksdale's legs hit that chair that Ainsley brought
2,
to this stage.
3,
But imagine if that was Air Slim's back.
4, 5,
We are now at 5.
6,
And Ainsley's on his feet, breaking the count at 6.
7,
But can Air Slim get up and muster
8,
up?
9,
That counts at 9. Brooksdale might be in trouble, but he got up. But barely beating the count. That might have triggered Ainsley a bit. He thought he had that one. That Hurricane Rana almost finished Brooksdale, but the match continues. And now Arison's on top. Oh, Ainsley caught him. Oh, unbound.
1,
Ainsley digging in the bag of
2,
tricks. And that might be it.
3,
We could be on the verge of a new GSW
4,
World Champion.
5,
Bro, I never knew that Ainsley had it in him.
6, 7,
We're now at 7. Brooksdale has
8.
got to beat the count, and he does. Brooksdale broke it at 8. Ainsley with a backstabber.
1,
I wonder if Ainsley was trying to keep that clutch.
2,
Brooksdale got out of that backstabber, but
3,
the count out continues.
4,
He's got to beat the count and get up.
5,
He did it again and beat it sooner than before. This goes to show you how much the GSW World title means to these guys. Especially for Ainsley, who's trying to prove to Harrison he isn't a loser.
1,
He hit him in the head with that cinder block as Brooksdale was returning
2,
with barbed wire in his hand.
3, 4,
Ainsley
5,
is just filled with rage.
6,
And he's got to unleash it, because if he doesn't do something to keep Brooksdale down, he's going to lose to him again. Ainsley lost to Aeroslim in a no DQ in April 2024, and 11 months later, here we are. He's trying to get retribution, but Aeroslim's going to stop him with a cart and a spear.
1, 2,
Rapid attacks. And that could do it.
3, 4,
Ainsley has got to beat the 10 count.
5, 6,
Both boys have been taking an equal amount of punishment.
7,
Ainsley's up. He's up on his feet. And this match is still continuing. Aeroslim has a garbage can on this stage. Rammed it and knocked Ainsley on his ass. Both boys bringing ladders. Aeroslim with a drop kick, sending Ainsley's face on his. And now they're both on top. They might be looking to collide. Oh, Aeroslim faked the jump. Thankfully, Ainsley caught it, but now he might pay for it. Death Valley driver on the trash can.
1,
You can fool Ainsley once, but you can't fool him twice.
2,
That fake jump might have gotten him,
3,
but he was able to retaliate with a Death Valley driver on the
4.
trash can.
5,
I don't believe it. Brooksdale just refuses to stay down. He's beaten every count out early as possible. My fucking goodness. Ainsley now on a ladder. Arislim's running off and Ainsley's coming back down. Wait, hold on a second. Arislim! Oh! Ainsley caught the spear. Might be looking for Unbound for a second time. And he got it!
1,
And now the count out yet again.
2, 3,
Ainsley doing everything he can.
4,
Pulling out every trick play in his playbook.
5, 6,
As we're at 6, we could be on the verge of a new champ.
7, 8,
God almighty, Arislim is slow.
9,
Are you serious? This kid is still beating the count. What in the world is it gonna take? And now Brooksdale. Oh, hold on a second. Hang on. Brooksdale in control of Ainsley. Hammerhead Buster.
1,
The table split, and now
2,
Brooksdale has to wait for a complete 10 count.
3, 4,
This is such a wild match.
5, 6,
McCullough's on his knees, and now he's up. He's up. For fuck's sake, what is it gonna take? I'm practically speechless. Like, there's been so much carnage. The time continues to roll as we know it. And Brooksdale with a DDT on McCullough once again. Oh, and he's eyeing at those ladders. Oh, no, 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 no. Is he going for a Hawkeye's landing on the ladder? No, don't hit it. Oh my God!
1,
Hawkeye's landing on the ladder.
2,
Ainsley might be done.
3,
He might have broke his neck.
4,
Might have concussed the man.
5,
Out of all the strikes,
6,
this one has got to do it.
7,
This one has got to end it.
8,
Ainsley ain't even moving.
9,
And Brooksdale, he's up.
10, ring the bell.
And 10, that's it. Still the champ. In his first defense, Arislim, with every fiber of his being, has done it. And he will escape Seattle with a dub. And the title?
I'm next in line, and I'm here to remind you that the title will be mine, Brooksdale.
Well, there's someone else who's next in line, and it's Milton Biggs. I wonder how that's going to be down the road. But now we move on. Roscoe, Tavon, Road Banger Rampage for the Hardcore Championship coming up. Roscoe returning to action in his debut against the new Hardcore Champion who won at Wrap It Up against Vincent in a huge war incoming. Don't go anywhere, chat. Tavon's first defense incoming.
Bentley had him beat. I guess when Wims came, he took his eyes off the prize.
The film doesn't lie. I kinda feel sorry for Bentley.
Is that so? Never knew you had a soft side for someone else.
You like Cam, don't you?
Oh yes indeed sis, I do.
Never knew she had a lovely feeling for the cyborg.
Well now you know.
Nerve to fuck it up, got Verna belt, this motherfucker bro. I swear to God.
Hey Bent, now, since both our wars are out the way, I wanna tell you something.
Not now Brit, I gotta get this shit done.
But I wanted to tell you I wanted to try this out.
Huh, well that happened. Man, just think of how far we came, bruh. We're already at the 10th war. We got Tavon, the hardcore champion, against Roscoe coming up. Roadbanger Rampage. Let's get into it. One Brooksdale brother, Arislan Brooksdale, the hardcore hawk, got his job done. And now it's Tavon's turn as the hardcore champion. Will go at it in his first defense against Roscoe Flemings. And here we go, Roscoe with the fist. Punching and jabbing Tavon in the face, but that is not going to stop Tavon from staying down on the concrete as he charges, hoists Roscoe up, and will throw him on the ATM. For a sophomore, he is just taking advantage of Roscoe. A 19-year-old man, leg drop by Tavon, and a cover is made, and Roscoe kicks out. Brother Tavon might be looking for more than just a victory, let alone in his first defense. He probably wants to embarrass Roscoe for making a return and debuting in GSW. They have eyes set in each other, and Roscoe gonna make Tavon, oh, never mind. Tavon with a tackle in the barbed wire. And a drop kick. Sending Roscoe on the ladder, back first. It's been Tavon doing the work so far. We've seen the wars of the head honcho, Arislan Brooksdale, and what he can do. He is a workhorse. But now, the question is, can Tavon be another one of those guys? Can he be just like his brother? In his first defense, as Roscoe tossed him high and came down with a DDT. And now, no, kick out. Tavon kicked out of that at 1, and the match continues. More barbed wire on the table. Roscoe hit Tavon with that chair right in the stomach, and he's trying to get Tavon up, but it's hard. Another tackle by Tay. Look at Tavon. He thinks this is light work. And I got to admit, for Tavon's case, it could be light work. He's just been taking advantage and just bullying Roscoe so far. The hell? Someone's got to say it, and I did. Tavon's record so far is 1-1, looking to get to 2-1 tonight in his GSW performance stats. Uh-oh. He threw the candlestick away. And that drop kick, it didn't even move Tavon. What the hell? Tavon's balance is stiff as a telephone pole. And now he's trying to stomp Roscoe. Roscoe didn't go down, but Tavon, oh, his chin landed right into that barbed wire on that table. And Roscoe's going to stomp him. He didn't break the table completely, but I think he might have dented it a bit. That was a near fall too. Surprisingly, it's been mostly Tavon dominating the match. But with that little dent in that barbed wire table, I think Roscoe has started to find a little bit of rhythm. He's eyeing at Roscoe as he pulls a ladder on the stage. There are 2 ladders now as Tavon trying to suplex Roscoe. Instead, connects with a cutter. And now Tavon's climbing the ladder. Roscoe brung up top. And LTR laid to rest. Roscoe might be done as Tavon covers.
2.
Nope, not done. Flemings is still in the match. I think another stage might be awaiting. Yup. Another stage awaits. Garrettsburg's following. And Tavon's eyeing at that table set up in the middle. And Tavon. Oh! Roscoe with a spine buster! One, two. Nope, Tavon kicked out. Near fall, though. Huh. I don't really consider this an even match. And what the hell? Tavon with steps. He just drilled Roscoe. Oh, his eyes are shut. He might be knocked out. And Tavon will throw him on the other side of that broken table. There's a cover. Two, three. That's it. Tavon's first defense is successful. And guess what? Fun fact. The whole Hardcore Legion has got dubs tonight. Thanks to Tavon's victory. That was kind of quick. More quicker than I expected, I gotta say. But in the end, Tavon did it. What are they looking? Is that Mongo?
Dominant victory for a first-time defense little man Tavon. But come on, facing an opponent that's near your size? For a guy like you, this should seem like light work for you to handle. Tavon, no disrespect, you are a hardcore joker, just like your brother, but you need to face more comp. I'll be changing up the comp for you after I get Raji's approval.
Visibly, Roscoe was not it, but Mongo could be bigger comp for Tavon going forward, if Raji approves, of course. But now, we go on to the Baddie Brawl. Ulyssa Murphy, Nixie Cornelius, the finals of the Women's World Championship Tournament, where only one queen will be crowned Women's World Champion. Coming up.
Y'all seen that war? That was light work to me. And from here, I move on to the bigger and better things. See, there are multiple titles around here, but there's the most prestigious one. The GSW World Championship. Slim Brooksdale, that title ain't gonna last in your hands for long. Check the film on Cleavis, and you have seen a preview of what you got coming. As for the rest of you fools in the way, same applies to you. Out for gold, out for violence, and out for blood. Raji, bring any man to face me, cause the journey continues from here. Now get that fucking camera out of here.
The currently undefeated 2-0 Scarloey I Jr. has his eyes set on bigger opportunities and gold. But now, speaking of gold, we got Ulyssa Murphy, Nixie Cornelius. Tonight, we will crown the first ever Women's World Champion in a Baddie Brawl coming up. With all due respect, both of these women have made it up to the top of the food chain in the women's division of GSW, and they may be compatible. They are friends, but tonight, friendship will have to be put aside. As gold is on the line. Here we go! Ulyssa starts off our first ever Baddie Brawl in GSW with a powerbomb. As Nixie's on her feet. Nixie dodging Ulyssa, but now Ulyssa caught Nixie again. Nixie got out of it. Turns around, code breaker. Murphy with a code breaker. Might have paralyzed Nixie. Two, no. Near fall already. Both of these women have different advantages. Nixie has more of the athleticism and the agility. Obviously the speed. And Ulyssa, she's got more of the power in this match. She's got more of the strength. Up top, Nixie with a chair right to the head. A kick to the upper back, sending Ulyssa back on her backside. And this could be the opportunity for Nixie to take advantage. Wonder what she... Oh, she came back with a bat! A spike bat, a pink spike bat. Looks like a Roblox item. And now she's going up top. Here she goes. Athleticism taking charge. My goodness. She might have felt that as well, but she's going to
1,
cover.
2.
2. Kick out by Yulissa, and the match continues. Oh, and Ulissa's busted open. I think that Swanton bomb by Nixie might have busted Yulissa open with that bat in play. And this is the first time we've seen Yulissa bleeding in a match before. That's something we don't usually see. And now they're both on a table with some ladders. Nixie, oh! She fell in Ulissa's hands. Uh-oh! Murphy! In control! Brainbuster! They both fell in the ladder. And now this could be the time for Yulissa to cover. She's going to. Here she
1,
goes. 2! No! Near fall. Near fall. I think Yulissa kind of sold herself when she landed on that ladder. Too much time went by. She could have got a 3 count if she would have got that cover off quicker. And now Nixie going at it with the fists to the jaw, to the neck of Yulissa Murphy. I also seen some extreme headphones. Oh, cannonball! Cornelius flipping around. And there's
2.
a cover to, no, she won't get the title yet. Near falls by both of these women. Neither of them has a 3 count yet as we move on to yet another stage. All I see are a bunch of chairs stacked on each other. Uh-oh. Here. Oh, a cutter. Good counter. Oh, shit. Nixie's crying on the chairs. Uh-oh.
Nixie, you okay? Do you want to stop or keep going?
My neck hurts, but I'll stay in.
Alright, if you say so.
I know friendship has to be put aside, but Yulissa kind of feels guilty. I think when she got that cutter off and she countered, I think Nixie's neck might have maybe hyperextended backwards or probably got sprained. But they both come back with chairs. I think Nixie appears to be doing all right, and she takes down Yulissa. We'll just consider that neck sprain a little fluke by Nixie, as her eyes are on Yulissa. That's the target she has her eyes on. Her friend, but her opponent. Spear! Knocked her down. And on to another stage we go. We have another chair. And Yulissa comes back with a chair of her own. Oh, hold on a second. She's propping her up. Has Nixie turned around? We've seen this before against Shayna, the Exterminator. That could do it. Here's a cover, and she hooks a leg. 2, no, kick out. Almost got it. That nearly put Nixie away. Another fall, not successful yet again. They're both going different paths, and Ulissa's back with a ladder. And Nixie has one of her own. Uh-oh. Yulissa, DDT! I think the edge of her head caught that chair as she's crawling to the ladder that Yulissa brought. Yulissa using the one Nixie brought and just sandwiched her in between both of the ladders. Both of the ladders were the bread, and Nixie was the bologna. A chain and jewelry are on the next stage. This is some baddie-like type shit. And oh, that drop kick was caught. Nixie powerbomb through the table, and she's still on her feet. Murphy's still on her feet. Are you kidding me? Tables just never break Yulissa, man. We seen her in the war against Shayna.
1,
And now both women
2,
who bought shields and collided into each other are down.
3,
Remember, it's pinfall, knockout, submission,
4,
even count out.
5,
They both got to answer the knockout. We're halfway there.
6,
Yulissa beats the count, and Nixie does as well. So far, it's been an equal performance displayed by both of these women. 10 out of 10 for the both of them. So far, that is. Ladders and a table. Both of them climbing up different ladders. Nixie with the charge. Ulyssa caught her. And they both go through the table. They both went through it. Ulysses up. She might get the title.
1,
2.
2.
Oh, no. No. I to the no. She did not get it yet. These women are vicious. Now, I don't know. It could be a bigger adjective than that. Ulyssa rams a ladder on Nixie's face. She'll cover
1,
again for
2.
good measures, and she'll not get the title yet. I thought she was going to get that title right there. That ladder just hit Nixie right on that wound on her damn forehead, her hairline, on that headband. And now look at this, a bunch of extreme headphones. Roblox items are in this mix with a ladder as Nixie dropkicked the ladder. And now a suplex, belly to belly suplex on the ladder. Nixie trying to take charge. Slowly crawling to the ladder. Heading to Ulysses' wound. She stomped her.
1,
Cover.
2.
Hey, no. Oh, Ulyssa got her again. Might be looking for the exterminator for the second time. Got her on the damn money. She's got to hurry. Oh, she's not going for a cover. She wants to end it with a brainbuster, it looks like. She's got her up. Brainbuster on the extreme headphones. On the money.
1, 2.
2. No, are you kidding me? Nixie kicked out. Nixie kicked out. Both of these women with no regard for human life
Are you serious?
are pushing each other to the motherfucking limit. Another stage. Oh wait, here we go. An eyeshadow palette, a Gucci bag, and nail pops on the stage. Ulyssa trying to go for the stunner. Drop kick to the back by Nixie. These women got my adrenaline running, I tell ya. My adrenaline is running. Oh, Nixie's coming on top of the ladder. Will you listen in the grasp? Oh! Blackout Buster! Through the table!
1,
With all the items in play too!
2,
The count out continues to roll!
3, 4, 5,
We could be on the verge
6,
of a new women's champion. It could be Nixie.
7,
She beat the count.
8,
It's at 8. Ulysses got to get up.
9,
She answers just at the last second. The match continues. Nothing on this stage. Are we close to a building? I can smell a rooftop incoming. You know the deal, chat. We headed up to the rooftop, to the floor. And now they're inside, heading up to the roof. This is by far one of the best women's matches in GSW history so far. Even better than Ulyssa and Shayna, I gotta say. As Nixie has a ladder to work with. A garbage can! And Nixie feels Ulyssa about to suplex her. And, oh, hold on a second. Nixie caught Ulyssa. Throws her on the garbage can. She threw her on the garbage can. Stomped on that wound again. She's working as quick as she can. Senton on the intestines. Ulyssa fell on Nixie's hands. Oh, hold on. She might be looking for a toxic tombstone. Here she goes. Got her on the money. She's not done. She might be looking for another one to really put her away. She got her. Women's World Champion! She has done it with every ounce of momentum in her tank. She is the first Women's World Champion in GSW. Oh my gosh. Hell of a performance, and we definitely can't leave Ulysses out of that. She put up a hell of a baddie brawl, man. And in the end, they are still chill with one another. And look who's arrived to the party. It's Nico Joseph to the...
That's enough. What bedroom? Well, I'll give it to you.
A romantic moment spoiled by Ocho. Ulysses and Nixie may seem cool, but Nixie's man Nico is not. As we reach our main event, it's not about titles, it's about life or it's about death between these two. Nico Joseph, Ocho Single Bengali, in an unsanctioned fight without honor. Nobody is going to be held liable for the damage caused by these two dark forces. I have to warn all of y'all. Even though I'm still 17, I'm a minor myself. Viewer discretion is still going to be advised in this bitch, bruh. So make sure that you probably have a parent, because this one, I'm warning y'all, is going to be hella deadly. Unsanctioned fight without honor. Incoming.
On my life, Nidak will beat him faster than a cheetah beating a gazelle.
Why do all of you niggas keep forgetting that he was in the morgue? I got a bullet in my chest. Call an ambulance.
4K like I asked, right? Affirmative. Good. Nico will learn his lesson up in hell. And hopefully every peer of his will too. Stay in your place, and you won't get popped in the race. Serves Nico right for humiliating me in Texas, and for smart-mouthing you.
Red rum, red rum, red rum. That's all I know at this point.
Wake up and smell the roses. He's dead. He fucked around and found out. And that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened to the man that survived that bullet. 8-5, you have created your own personal problem. You said I'm just a nerd based off my looks, right? After I murder your ass, you all are gonna realize I'm more than my looks. And Nidak, you think just because I ran your legs over, means I'm done with you too? That was just the beginning. Wait until what I have plotted for your end. How does the pain feel, Nidak, huh? Feel horrendous? Answer up.
You're crushing my ankle and my foot, please just get it the fuck off.
Kill me now, motherfucker. You tried to bring death upon me. But I ain't gonna suffer defeat or keep my profile on the low no more. As well as Ocho alone, you are also finna get smoked. Back to you, Ocho. On Saturday, your skeletal system will rattle. Your face will be as purple as promethazine. You're finna think the fuck back and remember the day you ever doubted me before wrap it up. But I can promise you the last thing you will ever see is me staring down at your face. As the last life leaves your fucking spirit.
The main event for No Guts, No Gorey is an unsanctioned fight without honor. Reminders for this match: GSW has been released from all liabilities regarding public property damage and personal injury. Viewer discretion is advised. Now without further ado, enjoy the main event.
Raji made it clear that they were not allowed to lay hands on each other, but tonight they have the chance to. This is going to be the most brutal match in GSW. In an unsanctioned fight without honor, Nico and Ocho Cinco with so much at stake here. One man is on a mission to end one person's life. And as we got a glimpse, we're going to get another close-up of the man who wants to end his opponent, Ocho Cinco. The red clothes and the red eyeshadow. There's so much symbolism behind that color.
Ocho Cinco. Bring your bitch knee dack or go solo, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't mind killing 2 niggas at once.
3 letters, R-E-D, and a 6-letter word for Nico's goal. It's Red Rum, and we're underway for the main event. Unsanctioned fight without honor, as Nico, trying to get off to a hot start, comes in with the last stand on the chair. Garrettsburg is only here to call a winner by pinfall, knockout, or submission. That's it. A spike ball in the play. Nico forcing that spike ball on Ocho Cinco's forehead. Try to drive it in deep and he lets it go. Already, Ocho Cinco is busted open. Bleeding out from the hairline down to the eyes. I kept warning people, this match is beyond personal. This is a match that has to happen. This is a match that was main event made. As we get a glimpse of a table with glass on it. Ocho Cinco coming in, knocking down Nico. And now he's going to pick him back up. And Nico slipped out for a second. Ocho got him and threw him in the glass. The table split as well. Painful landing for Joseph. And with Ocho on those steps, he might be looking to finish him here. Up top and comes down with a backsplash on the stomach. He flattened Nico like a pancake. And quickly comes back and throws a wrecking ball at his face. Garrettsburg is following Ocho to another stage, leaving Nico behind. And look at this! We've seen this table with the saw in between and Scarloey and Cleavis' I Quit match. It's bought in this war too. As Nico trying to go for a drop kick. Oh no! Nico got caught! And his facial skin is getting shredded! My goodness gracious! Blood is on the table! And Nico's face is bleeding! My goodness, it looked like he went through a meat grinder as they both come in with weapons. And a cutter by Nico to add on to that nail bed attack. I'm calling it.
2.
Just end it right here. No, kick out. That's honestly a bad choice by Ocho because by the way this match has been going, I wouldn't even kick out myself if I was in this type of war. By the way this match has been going, oh my God, Nico's got a chainsaw. With a weapon like that, this is giving me Texas Massacre vibes, really. Oh, Ocho Cinco! He waited around the corner. That awareness. That was the key to get Nico close by to tase him in the collarbone. And Nico was lucky that wasn't his goddamn chest. Otherwise, it would have been twice as triggering. Ocho's got a ladder. This by far is the craziest match in GSW to date, as Ocho went back first in the table. And Nico not done on this stage. Up on top. And stomps on his chest. This match is insane. And Nico, oh, grabbing the chainsaw. No, no. What non-existent, oh my God!
Come on Ocho. Fight like a robanger.
I just seen the eyeball! My goodness! His eye was shredded out of socket and Ocho Cinco bleeding out profusely! My God, this is like a horror film. This is more scarier than Alfred Hitchcock's films, I tell ya. On a different stage, Nico has the big dog up. And Big A5 just flattened Nico, I think. I think Nico's legs and his arms gave out. Remember, Ocho Cinco's 338 pounds. What the hell is he doing now? He's looking inside that medical kit. Blood is still dripping out of Nico. Oh, what the hell?
Ocho, no. You're gonna sting his wounds. Don't.
No.
That's rubbing alcohol Ocho has! Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
He dumped it on his wound! That's gonna sting! That's worse than a hornet sting! End this war, I beg of you! Oh, come on, Nico, are you kidding me? I guarantee y'all can't find the adjectives to describe this war. Ocho knocking Nico down once again, but Nico able to withstand that tackle and somehow go a different direction. Might be looking to get something. Ocho's back with a ladder. And what the heck is that? A nail gun! We've seen this from the Texas Deathmatch and Wrap It Up. We're seeing this with Slim and Sage, and Nico bringing that shade into the picture.
Come on. Hit me, motherfucker.
So much history with these weapons as a cutter by Nico on Ocho into the chair is made. And now the cover. Two. Oh, for the love of God, Ocho, just stay down. At this point, y'all should start to realize now that this is more than just picking up a victory. It's life or death. This is exactly why this match was the main event that was placed by Raji. As we move on to another stage, a table, a ladder, and a fire pit. As Nico diving up top, Ocho caught him. Good counter, good spine buster into the fire pit. That table is also still there. I wonder if Ocho's going to use that. Nico is feeble and bloody, and now Nico, a senton on the head. Now Nico, he has the table to work with too. Ocho had his chance, but Nico caught him. German suplex. Crawling slowly, picking him up. And that table might be put in play right here. Nico, that's a long distance. The sky's no limit. Swamp Tom through the table. What a connection. One, two. Ocho kicked out again. What in the actual fuck is it gonna take? What is it going to take to end this madness? At this point, pinfall can't really be an option. They might have to take off each other's legs. Look at the blood dripping off of Nico into those thumbtacks. My goodness, I can't even look at their faces. They look like they've been mauled by jaguars, bro. That counter was made. Ocho! The cutter was stopped. And Nico fell in the tags, and now a backsplash! Backsplash by Big 8-5! This by far is the most intense, most death-defying, most goriest match in GSW. Oh! Wheelchair! Knocking down Nico in the ladder that he was leaning on. Ocho in control completely. Tombstone! Head first in the tax. Now just stay down, Nico. Just end this. He won't! He won't! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bro, are you fucking kidding me? What hidden adrenaline is left in their tanks? What is making them kick out? What is going on? We gotta be heading up to the rooftop now. Of course. There's nothing here. This can only indicate the rooftops are incoming. Why not go up there at this point? I mean, this match was already death-defying enough. As we get a close-up of the women's locker room, everyone is in shock, especially Nixie, that's Nico's girlfriend, as well as this woman, Brianna Tucker, who will be debuting very soon in GSW. As all the women are in shock, we shoot back over to the roof. This is low-key the highlight of GSW! Ocho Cinco and Nico falling off the roof! They're gonna land in some tables! Oh my God! Ocho Cinco and Nico, with no regard for human life, have crushed 2 tables! And they are both down! Remember, there's no countouts. It's pinfall, knockout, or submission in this unsanctioned foul out honor. My voice. God almighty, I'm running out of oxygen. I don't know how long this match is going to take. But no matter how long it takes, we're going to be here for a long time until we claim a winner. They're both on their feet. Nico comes in with barbed wire. Ocho's instincts got the better of Nico. And now Ocho, he might be looking to suplex him. No, Nico got away. And now Ocho's running after him. Another stage awaits. We passed the 15-minute mark. Oh no! Ocho knocked Nico down, and his head, the back of his head landed on that cinder block. Oh, too many shots to the head like that. That could concuss a man. And what is... Ocho has a ladder, and he placed it on Nico's face. It's on the tip of his jaw. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, my God, backsplash! Oh, my God, Nico's neck! His neck!
Nico, you alright, man?
Ocho Cinco snapped Nico's neck! Garrettsburg's gotta make a decision here!
He's knocked out. Ring the bell. Ring it.
And he's calling for the bell. It's over! It's over! Thank God it's over, man! Thank God it's over! I'm glad the goddamn bell rung! Ocho Cinco wins, and now Dr. Push taking Nico away on that stretcher cart. And now Ocho Cinco has possibly ended this feud right here. And wait, what the hell just happened? All the illumination went out. What the hell is... Flip the switch. Alright, there you go. Should be coming back on. Whoa! Oh! Jarek Hardy! One of the OGs from the Roblox era and one of Nico's closest friends!
Ocho Cinco Bengali.
He's back! Oh my goodness!
Me, Nico, and Dirk. We're running you off this earth.
With a message and a comeback like that, I can tell this feud is beyond from over.